We all face moments that test us: stress, rejection, loss, failure. But here's the difference between breaking down and bouncing back: emotional resilience. It's not about never feeling pain or stress, it's about learning how to recover, adapt, and grow from it. In this video, we're going to explore exactly how you can build that kind of strength within yourself. So, what is emotional resilience? Resilience isn't about pushing your emotions away or pretending you're fine when you're not. It's about managing emotions with skill, keeping your balance even when life throws you off track. You can think of it less as a rubber band and more like an inner toolkit. Inside that toolkit, things like self-awareness, emotional regulation, and perspective. These are the tools that help you stay calm under pressure, navigate setbacks, and find growth in adversity. To build emotional resilience, you first have to understand what's happening inside you. And that starts with knowing the difference between emotions and feelings. Here's a simple way to look at it: emotions are automatic, fast, biological. Your brain sends an instant signal when something happens: fear, joy, surprise, anger. Feelings, on the other hand, are the story your mind tells about those emotions. Let's say you feel anger. That's the emotion. But when you stop to think why you're angry, maybe you feel disrespected, ignored, or let down, that's where feelings come in. Your past experiences, culture, and mindset all shape that interpretation. Here's a quick exercise that builds emotional literacy. Each day, jot down one emotional moment. Write what the emotion was: anger, joy, fear. Then, dig deeper: what feeling followed? Hurt? Gratitude? Relief? Over time, you'll start noticing patterns, triggers, recurring emotions, and how you respond. That awareness is the foundation of resilience. Another tool? Mindfulness. It's simply paying attention, without judgment, to what's happening inside you. When you feel stressed, pause and take a breath. Notice what's happening in your body. Your heartbeat. Your muscles. You're teaching your brain to pause before reacting, and that pause changes everything. Now let's go a little deeper. Emotions aren't just abstract feelings, they're chemical and neurological processes. When you feel joy or motivation, neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin are firing. When you feel fear, your amygdala kicks into action, triggering adrenaline and preparing your body to respond. But your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that plans and reasons, helps you step back and think. That's the sweet spot of emotional resilience, balancing instinct with insight. All this matters for decision-making. Your emotions drive decisions more than logic does. That's not a flaw, it's how humans are wired. Feeling anxious before an exam can push you to prepare harder. Feeling proud after a success reinforces good habits. When you understand what your emotions are trying to tell you, you can respond, not just react. So what goes in that toolkit we mentioned earlier? Mindfulness, to slow down your reactions. Journaling, to understand emotional patterns. Cognitive reframing, to challenge negative thought loops. Breathing techniques, to regulate stress responses. Support systems, because resilience thrives in connection, not isolation. Each of these practices trains your mind to adapt, just like a muscle. Resilience doesn't just affect you, it shapes every relationship you have. Think about it: when you can stay calm during conflict, communicate clearly, and empathize, you build trust. Couples who practice emotional resilience handle challenges, job loss, stress, even grief, without falling apart. Because resilience turns me versus you into us versus the problem. It's easy to think resilience is a solo journey, but it's not. We grow stronger together. Whether it's a close friend, a mentor, or a support group, connection gives us perspective and grounding. Resilient communities create safe spaces to talk, share, and learn, turning vulnerability into collective strength. Let's recap: emotions are quick reactions, feelings are the meanings we assign to them. Understanding both gives you power over how you respond. Resilience isn't about avoiding hardship, it's about facing it with awareness, adaptability, and courage. You can build it through reflection, mindfulness, and connection, step by step. Because emotional resilience isn't a fixed trait. It's a skill, one that grows stronger every time you use it.